Hello everyone, welcome to webinar titled Oracle iProcurement in Oracle Purchasing Application. I'm Atul Singh. First I would like to talk a few words about iProcurement. iProcurement is a company specializing in Oracle technologies. iProcurement is an Oracle Gold partner providing IT services in areas of core and apps DBA, Oracle Business Intelligence, Oracle E-Business Suite, OAF, Siebel, and Apex. iProcurement offers application development delivery with focus on application customizations, workflows, integrations, and data conversions. We also provide skilled resources for on-site offshore projects for Oracle Enterprise applications implementations and support. Our presenter for today's webinar is Mr. Shashank Padre. He is a business analyst with 20 years of experience in field of requirement gathering, gap analysis, ERP implementation, logistics, manufacturing and finance. He is an Oracle supply chain professional with expertise in Oracle 11i and R12 distribution modules, inventory, purchasing, procurement contracts and order management. He has handled multiple customers from different industries as a senior consultant and as a business analyst, providing the business and system solutions. Also involved in full life cycle implementation of a web-based ERP for transport industry, which includes business analysis, requirement gathering, testing, training, implementation, and maintenance across multiple locations. He is a domain expert on various business functions and operations like logistics, construction, manufacturing, sheet metal, services, and audit. He possesses extensive experience in finance domain. He has also worked as a finance manager, involved authorized role for finance functions in a multi-location company. Now over to Mr. Shashank Padre for the further webinar.
Hello everyone. Good evening. Today's our topic is iProcurement in purchasing application. Oracle iProcurement is web-based application which allows organization to perform purchasing activity electronically over the internet. Now this particular application is available on web so that any user can perform few transactions using the web application remotely. iProcurement is a self-service application through which a buyer can perform following activities: raise the requisition for the items already existing as a part of item master, and raise the requisition from the external sources even for the items which presently do not exist in inventory. Today's agenda is procurement process in Oracle iProcurement, indirect and direct sourcing, why we switching to iProcurement, benefits, Oracle iProcurement released 12 enhancements, Oracle iProcurement overview, Oracle iProcurement in comprehensive procure to pay flow, core features of Oracle iProcurement, and Oracle service procurement integration. Now in this slide we can see the iProcurement process, which we may call as a standard process, wherein we enter the requisition using the web application. The workflow will process that requisition for the necessary approvals, and then the buyer will create the purchase order, which will in turn notified to the supplier through an email or fax or hard copy or printed document. Against that purchase order, the supplier will deliver the material directly to the requester, and the requester will record the receipts using iProcurement. Now in iProcurement process flow, this particular process is divided into three major parts. One is ordering, analysis, and sourcing. In ordering, requisitions, purchase orders, and receiving transactions are taken care. In analysis, supplier performance or reporting and payment related processes are taken care. And in sourcing, supplier management, negotiations, purchase orders, quotations, and catalog content management, such processes are taken care. Before we go ahead, let us see what is indirect and direct sourcing. Basically, these two concepts are very simple. Indirect sourcing means the purchases or procurement of any goods or services that are not directly related to or included in our manufacturing of our primary product. For example, we are purchasing, say, stationery or computers. In direct sourcing, we purchase or procure the goods or services that are directly related or included into our manufacturing primary product. For example, raw materials or manufacturing labors or transportation, etc. Why we are switching to iProcurement? This is a very basic question basically. There are typical issues in procurement processes like lack of procurement information, minimal coordination of common purchases across the organization, scarcity of formal contracts like long-term agreements or blanket orders, small number of strategic partners, large amount of complexity such as many people are involved in purchasing process or many people are involved in approval process, etc. Lack of standardization of processes as well as systems. Oracle iProcurement helps to overcome those issues with its unique features like Oracle Internet Procurement, that is iProcurement 11i, provides an intuitive web shopping interface. As we discussed earlier, this is a web-based technology. With a web browser, we can quickly find out the goods or services, add those goods or services to our shopping cart, and simply check out and create the purchase orders or requisition using those shopping carts. Why we are switching to iProcurement? In addition to previous slide, there are few more features like streamline the order placement related to the shopping. We create the shopping list, we create the shopping carts, we can copy the orders, we can generate the service requests, we can even generate the non-catalog requests, automatic document creation, and major feature is centralized purchasing. It will also streamline the order placement related to delivery like inventory replenishment requests. It will also streamline the order related to the billing like procurement card purchases for catalog orders, Oracle project integration, multiple account distributions and account generation workflow integration. It will also streamline the order placement, such as you will have the notes wherein we can add the additional item information. We can upload the documents like CAD drawings or photos. We can see or view the attachments. Approval process is available wherein approval routing configuration and vacation scheduling is also available in that. We can review and submit or cancel the requisitions. The desktop receiving, wherein we can receive the material or requester can receive the material against the order or request of the goods and services using the iProcurement, and iProcurement automatically records the receipt of the transactions. The major benefits of iProcurement are it will streamline the employee ordering, enforce the purchasing policy, reduce the procurement cost, easy to upload and view the item additional information, search product internally or from external sources, automatic document creation, and central led procurement process. Oracle released 12 iProcurement enhancement. Oracle iProcurement is among the better known and most widely used tools within the Oracle Advanced Procurement Suite. Now, Oracle iProcurement is a member of the family Advanced Procurement Suite. R12 includes ongoing improvement. Out of that, some improvements are related to the outlook, some are major architectural advances. Those major enhancement includes new approval types, new user interface options, new options for creating and maintaining favorites lists, unified catalog architecture, better catalog authoring capability for buyers, suppliers, and catalog administrator, tolerance-based change request routing and approval, content security enhancement that provides precise control over which content is available to user. Let us see the overview of Oracle iProcurement. As Oracle is an integrated software, iProcurement is also integrated with various Oracle applications to fully support the purchasing process in the organization. Like Oracle Purchasing will supply the data related to the purchase functionality. Oracle Inventory will supply the data related to the item. Payable will give the data related to the procurement cards or P-card transactions. Oracle Projects will supply the data related to the projects, task information, and iProcurement at the same time will update the data to related modules. Now in this slide, we can see the standard procurement process. Now as iProcurement is supporting to the procure to pay process, we can see the requisitions, approval, orders, receiving, all those processes we can handle through iProcurement. Let us discuss about the comprehensive procure to pay flow and Oracle iProcurement where it suits. Before we start iProcurement, there are few prerequisites to start the iProcurement or start the data entry in iProcurement. The prerequisites are Oracle purchasing setups like creation of the jobs, creation of the positions, employees, defining the hierarchies, defining the different approval groups, assignments, creation of the item categories, defining the buyers, purchasing and financial and receiving options, etc. related to the organizations. Then for item availability, we need to create the internal catalogs wherein items are assigned to the categories which are enabled for iProcurement, and external catalogs which are managed by supplier or third party or self-managed. Oracle iProcurement enables internal corporate requesters to independently order the items from both local and remote catalogs. Now here remote catalog means the buyer can download the catalogs from the suppliers and use same catalog for the ordering. Oracle iProcurement is a part of Oracle applications, an integrated suite of e-business solutions designed to transform your business into e-business. Along with the rest of the Oracle e-business suite, Oracle iProcurement helps an enterprise to streamline the procurement process with end-to-end business automation. It is the starting point for the ordering process and provides a powerful self-service requisitioning capability with a web-based shopping interface. In an efficient and automated manner, Oracle iProcurement constitutes a key component of the procure-to-pay business flow, helps an enterprise process and manage the requisition. It helps an enterprise to process and manage the receipts of the requested goods or services, and it will help you to process the procure-to-pay flow. Now here we can see a standard procure-to-pay flow. Out of that, requisition creation, requisition approvals, and receiving of the goods can be taken care by iProcurement, wherein purchase order creation and processing, shipment of the goods, invoicing, and payment is taken care by Oracle Application Suite. Let us discuss few setup steps for iProcurement. These are important setup steps which we need to carry before we start implementing or before we start entering the data in iProcurement. First and most important step is we need to define the descriptive flex field for item categories, which is required setup. Defining information template, defining realarms, then setup attachments are optional setups. We need to define or set up the profile options, which is required, and enable functional security, which is an optional setup. After setting up the system, we can log in into iProcurement using our standard e-business suite login page, wherein user will enter his username and the password which is given to him. Once he log in, he can directly go to home page, which offers one-click access to the search and my requisition. The search option, user will search for the item from this screen. The search can be performed by wild search parameters like percentage, description and percentage. In search main store field or in my requisitions, it will provide the summary of the requisitions raised and their statuses. Clicking on the requisition number link, it will provide you the details related to the requisitions raised by the user into the system. Now this is the iProcurement homepage, wherein we can see different tabs like shop. On your right hand side, you can see the tab like shop, requisition, receiving or contractor. Now these are the processes wherein we can actually shop, means we can generate the order or we can create the shopping chart. We can generate the requisition, view the requisition, process the requisition. We can receive the material against the purchase orders, and on the left hand side we can see the stores, the category, shopping list, non-catalog request, contractor request. These are related to the shopping tab, wherein we can see the sortings or search main stores, and you can see the items list below. Core features of Oracle iProcurement. The core features of Oracle iProcurement are catalog management, shopping, checkouts, requisition tracking and management, and desktop receiving. Those core features will help organization to process the procurement process into an efficient and streamlined manner. What is cataloging process? It is an internet procurement module will hold all the items and details related to the items in the form of catalog. Whatever information related to items is available on iProcurement, it will be available in form of catalog. These catalogs will be stored in the sourcing information such as blanket agreements or catalog quotations of the suppliers were available. Besides storing the requisition templates, these information elements will be extracted from the definitions in core purchasing modules. User of the iProcurement will be able to access the items that are part of the unified catalog hosted in iProcurement and generate the requisition from this catalog. However, the items in the catalogs visible to each users, which can be restricted by the alarms attached to the user. That is, if we want to restrict one particular user to view a particular item, we can use the re-alarms. The cataloging process will be controlled by the purchasing administrator. For cataloging, we need to upload the catalog at first time. We need to load the items into the unified catalog. For that, we need to define the catalog server loader value, which will be used for the initial loading of the item data into Internet Procurement Unified Catalogs. For this, we need to navigate to Oracle Purchasing, set up eCatalog admin, loader values. We need to clear the values in all date fields in this screen. That means the date should be blank or it should be null for initial load. Else, the data previous to the dates entered will be ignored for upload, as the loader only goes back and looks for the things which have been updated since this date. That means if we want to load the data from say April 2011 and in the loader it is giving the date for January, the data related to April cannot be uploaded because it is taking the date from January. That's why we must clear the date field. In category extract zone, we need to click on extract categories, template headers, perform load and write record, specify the output file name and press extract categories button. This will kick off a concurrent process, and when that process finishes, we need to continue with the item extract. In the item extract zone, we need to click on item master, template line and then perform load and write record and click on the load item button to fire kickoff for the concurrent process. Once we upload the catalog first time, after the initial load, we can run the concurrent program for the given order, like catalog data extract for the classifications, catalog data extract items, rebuild the catalog item internal media index, any changes made in item master, catalog quotation or blanket agreement or creation of new item, quotation, blanket agreement or requisition template will be visible in iProcurement only after running the catalog loader process. Otherwise, it will not be available. Let us discuss about the shopping list. Shopping list contains the item that you or your company frequently order. For this, there are two different types of shopping lists. One is personal or my favorites, wherein you can create your own personal shopping lists which you frequently request, or corporate or public shopping list, wherein corporate shopping lists are public. They contain the requisition templates for frequently ordered set of items. You can order all the items on the corporate list or selecting individual items of a particular list. It can contain a non-catalog request item also. This screen is showing a sample of shopping list, wherein we are selecting the shopping list personal favorites, and the user is able to see items which are contained on that particular favorites. So he can either select one item or he can select all all the items to the cart. User can search the items available in the item catalog from home page and then click on Go. Items can be searched by entering item description, supplier name, price, internal item code or currency in the search field. The percent sign may be used as a wild card which takes the place of missing characters in the keyword. Search results will show the relevant item with the least price defined in an item master as the price in case no agreements or quotations are defined for them. Shopping cart page. In shopping cart page, system defaults a quantity of 1 for each line. The user can change or can modify that quantity and update the quantity as per requirement. Further, the user can add as many as lines required by using the return to shopping link, which brings the user back to shopping page or catalog search result page where further search can be performed. User can require to delete if he or she wishes to delete the requisition line by clicking on the delete button. After completing the requisition, the user can select one of the following options in the shopping cart. First option is save. User can save the item in the shopping cart and opt for checkout process at the later time. This generates a requisition number. The shopping cart may be responded for completion of checkout steps by using open saved cart in future in shopping cart page and checkout. This allows the user to enter detailed delivery and billing instruction for the specific line or applicable to entire requisition. What is checkout? A process of completing the shopping cart orders. You can verify your order and update the delivery and billing information. We can enter the delivery information such as urgent requisition checkbox for urgency or priority. We can enter the need by date. It will be defaulted, but we can modify as per your requirement. Requester name will be defaulted from user, which cannot be modified, and deliver to location will be defaulted from the user, but you can select any alternative from the list of values displayed. Requisition tracking and management. We can view the purchase requisitions. In home page, first 5 requisitions are displayed with the requisition number, description and status. Click on the requisition number which shows the requisition details and click on the status will give you the history of the requisition or action history of the requisition. In requisition page, the user can view the requisition status using various search criteria. User need to click on the view drop down list box and select one of the following. He can select all my requisitions or all my groups requisitions. The user can click on Go button to retrieve the relevant requisitions as per the selected criteria. The user can further select the desired requisition by clicking on the Select Radio button for the relevant requisition. Subsequently, the user can select any of the following actions for the selected requisition: copy to cart, cancel requisition, change requisition, and complete requisition. Managing the requisitions. Requisitions prepared by the users can be amended either by the user or by the approver of the document or by the buyer wherever it is necessary. Where the users who created the requisitions want to amend the same, they can do so anytime until the requisition is converted into the purchase order or releases. The approvers can amend only if the document is under pending for approval status. Buyer can amend the requisition only after the requisition is approved and awaiting further action in requisition. Cancellation of the requisitions can be done only by the requester, that is owner of the document, or any person defined as a buyer on that requisition. The requester can cancel only such requisitions which have not been converted into a purchase order or release. Once it is converted, then only buyer can cancel the purchase order or release and also optionally cancel the underlying requisitions. Amendment and cancellation of the requisition. Using My Requisition in home page, user will identify the requisitions to be amended or cancelled, and he can perform the following actions like copy to cart, change, cancel the requisition, or complete the requisition. Now let us discuss receiving in iProcurement. Oracle iProcurement allows user to record the receipt of goods and services they receive. iProcurement automatically records the receipt transactions. Only the master can be record the receipt against the requisition. If the item requires a receipt, it is important that you record the receipt online, as it will have the impact on the matching and approval of the supplier invoices. And in receiving, we can use the express receiving also, and through iProcurement we can return the material and we can make some corrections on the receipts. Procurement cards or P card. P cards are corporate credit cards assigned to use when requisitioning item from the supplier. P card defaults on requisition in iProcurement. Purchase order with P card created in purchasing. Supplier validates P card and process the order. Card issuer validates P card and invoices payables. Payables validate P card invoices. P card flow invoices. Load AP underscore expense underscore field underscore line through SQL loader script. Then submit the credit card transaction validation program. Distribute employee card transaction verification. Distribute manager card transaction approvals. Then create the P card issuer invoice and then run the payable open interface in import with a source of procurement. If you have any questions, please do ask us. There is one question from Mr. Devender Madan. Can we also upload atom pictures for the users in catalog? Yes, we can do. We can use the attachments for the same feature. There are many questions which are actually out of scope of this particular presentation, but still you can post your questions at our email given on this particular slide at info@iwarelogic.com, and we will definitely come back to you with the solutions.